This is a challenge within the challenge. So today is Tuesday, August 29th. It starts the 10x tier multiplier promotion. For 4 days, we should be getting 10x. So instead of 17 tier credits per hour, should be getting 170 tier credits per hour. And Dakota asked in the comments of the other video, the 300 hours challenge video, why don't I ask someone in the casino if it applies to poker? Oh, I've done things like that before. When it comes to Caesars promotions, no one in the building ever knows. The goal is 55 hours in the next 4 days. When I'm done playing, oh, it'll be a while from now. It's not even 10 a.m. yet. And I'll probably be talking back to the camera after like 2 a.m. in the parking garage. I'll let you know how many hours I get today, day one. Okay, that was incredibly annoying. Right now, it is about 2 a.m. So I got here at about 10 a.m. There was a tournament going. There was no cash game, so I just waited. Around 11:30, we got a cash game going. And a hand I played fairly early in the day, wish I had back, could have played the turn better. Probably, my action was probably the second best choice I had. Definitely should have taken the better option. It was a mistake on my part. What made it worse was the absolute last river card I ever wanted to see hit the board, made things more severe. Anyway, after a few hours I was down like 250. Well, I played over 14 hours, played 14 hours 2 minutes by the way. Clawed my way back over those 14 hours, got to the point about 20 minutes ago where I was like plus 50 bucks. Alright, solid, especially considering what I was down. Not a bad result for day one of this 4-day challenge. Then played a hand, $600 pot from way ahead, all in on the turn, lost to a 2-outer. So basically lost back everything I clawed back, which would be annoying anyway, especially annoying at the end of a 14-hour day where I thought I actually got an okay result out of it after being down most of the night. But whatever, it happens. So 14 hours 2 minutes, that's pretty good. If I go 14, 13, 13, that would be 40, and that would leave, what am I trying to get, 55 hours? That would leave 15 on the final day, and on a Friday, games will go till like 8 a.m. So I think I have a 55-hour challenge, and pretty good start to day one. Not monetarily, pretty annoying, but 14 hours, 2 minutes, the official time. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Day two of the mini of the challenge within a challenge. So I'm at 14 hours, 2 minutes. I'm here to play poker. I'm actually gonna eat enchiladas in the Diamond Lounge and then go play poker. And I'll let you know how many hours I get right around here, around 3 a.m. All right, frustrating day. Actually yesterday also. I played 11 hours, 18 minutes exactly. It's not looking great for this challenge because I really needed like 14s, so didn't get 14s. I'm at 25 hours and 20 minutes right now. 25, yeah, something like that. I might be off by a minute or two. Yeah, I need like 15 tomorrow, 15 the next day. It'll probably be more like 12 tomorrow and 14 the next day. That would be 26, 51. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be close. It's gonna be worth it in case the tier credits come in, which nobody knows. That was actually funny. There was quite the discussion as soon as I got to the table on whether the multiplier counts. And I tried not to get involved in it. Eventually I did, because it was just going on forever. And I had to tell people, I said, nobody knows and there's no one to ask. We'll see if they come in, but either way, playing a lot of hours in a place I like playing, so all worth it. And that's it for today. Tomorrow, probably same spot, probably same exact parking spot. And yeah, tomorrow, 15 hours would be nice. It'll probably be more like 12 though. All right, been filming in the parking garage a lot. Thought I would film in my room, change up the scenery. Not that there's like posters on the wall or anything. Lamp. Anyway, day 3, 55 hours is looking tough. It is about noon right now, so should get to the casino and get around 13 to 14 hours. If I leave like right now, I'm not very far from the casino. Gonna head to the casino. I will see you probably in like 15 hours when I am leaving. Hopefully play like 14 hours plus. Hopefully win $1,500. Let's see what happens. Across the street, I don't know if you could read that sign, you probably can't, but it's a Tyson chicken sign. I wonder how good the games are right across the street from the Purdue chicken factories. Anyway, a lot to cover. Well, not a lot, but some. Okay, I played 12 hours and 17 minutes, so that is 12.28 hours, something like that. It's not looking good for the challenge. Yesterday and today, I didn't quite get here as early as I expected or as I planned, so I was really looking for like 14s, and I played an 11 and change and a 12 and change. So I think I need 17 hours, 23 minutes tomorrow. It's unlikely, but the room will at least be open. It'll be possible. These days have not been how I expected in terms of the poker. I'm getting the hours in, that's cool. And in case the tier credits show up, those extra tier credits, that's cool also. Man, I don't know how I lost as little as I did today. It feels like I just lost every, I guess not every hand, but when you play for over 12 hours and only remember like 4 or 5 hands going your way, there were a lot of hands that I didn't win. What made my losing number today not as severe as it would have been otherwise, I had a multi-way bluff work and I had 2 double barrel bluffs work in a heads up situation. So, man, I don't remember the last time in Vegas I had like 3, like not just a C-bet, yeah, you raise pre, you C-bet a lot, whether you call that a bluff or not, whatever. Like 3 like real, like thought out, like bluffs. The scenarios happen, the execution, and the success. So anyway, I'm on whatever total hours is on the screen right there. I'll make some room, and I know I need the 17 and change tomorrow to complete the challenge. If I don't, still worth it, still getting a lot of hours in, still a lot of fun. Last thing I'll mention, a dealer in there right now, he asked me, we've been talking a lot the last 2 weeks, he asked me if residents of the Bronx in New York would allow me into the neighborhood. He says they wouldn't because I'm too nerdy and punk and soft, and they would just exclude me from the neighborhood for those reasons. So a lot of fun conversations, a lot of laughs in the casino, at least here in this casino, in the poker room. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, we'll see if I play 17 and a half hours or whatever I need. All right, so this area was roped off yesterday. I didn't know what they were doing. Apparently some kind of a go-kart show, go-kart competition. I don't know exactly, but something's going on, and there's a lot of like go-karts. So it's day 4 of the challenge. I actually have a chance at this. I woke up about 2 hours before my alarm was supposed to go off, so I came right here. If I play, it's just after 11. If I play until about 5 a.m., I'll get it. I need 17 hours, 24 minutes. It's a lot, but it's possible because I'm even here. So the room will be open till probably 8. And it also syncs well with the possible tier credit promotion. So those end at 6 a.m. So if I get these hours, I'll be here till about 5 a.m. We'll see what happens. For you guys, it'll be like 18 hours. Switch that. For me, it'll be like 18 hours. For you guys, it'll be like 3 seconds, but I'll see you when I'm done playing. Too annoyed to do the hat thing for the transition. All right, you can tell it's light out. Played 5 hours and like 17 minutes. I just can't take it. The first 3 days out here were kind of what I expected. How the games played and the results. And then the last 14, basically every day of the last 14, like one thing went right each day and about 100 went wrong. And I'm just like really tired of it, especially after like 42 hours in 4 days of that type of stuff happening. So I don't feel like playing anymore. Whatever the total at the bottom of the screen is the number I played during this challenge. It wasn't 55, so failed challenge. That's about it. I am leaving. I'll play tomorrow, just not forcing a 14-hour day after, man, I was close to actually having like a good stretch. It all started Tuesday in that last orbit, losing to that 2-outer. And then I don't know how I won Wednesday, but I did somehow. And then I did not win yesterday, and I did not win today. And it's not just losing. Like, I've lost 3 sessions out of 4 days before. Of course, it's like every single river is basically my opponent's dream river every hand for like 2 weeks straight, and I'm just tired of it. So that's it for now. Hopefully I play poker at least one more time in my life where like maybe I win 2 hands in the same day. It'll probably happen. All right, it's midnight. I came back here, ate, watched YouTube, just laid down. I'm going back to play. No chance I hit the 55 hours. Even if I play till we close at 8 a.m., I wouldn't get it at this point. But going back to play, I just, yeah, things have been going poorly, but I like it out here. Good games out here. I have only like 3 weeks left, so just want to play a little more. Going back to play, I will let you know, not bringing the camera with me. I'll go play, come back. When I'm back in my room in like 3 to 8 hours, I'll let you know what happened. Okay, it is after 4 o'clock, played about 3 hours, 2 hours, 53 minutes, and we got down to the final 1-3 table, and we weren't even full, and I left. They were still playing, but I left. Made $391. Of course, the cards helped, although I was playing better than in the morning, and got 8.2 hours on the day. So 45.81 hours over these 4 days. Did not meet the challenge, but glad I went back out. Not just because I won, because I was awake. I like playing there. We were having some laughs and some conversations. Good to get over 8 hours in on this Friday. And failed the challenge. Got a lot of hours. Tomorrow I will tell you a little bit about the hours and how it relates to the possible bonus tier credits. And whether or not I get those, I will show you in a week or two. I will prove it. I'll talk more about it tomorrow. Just wrapping up the challenge. Failed it right now, but tomorrow a little deeper of an explanation about what went on these past 4 days. They all said no. Does the tier credit promotion apply to poker? The floor said no. The guy above the floor said no. Other players who deem themselves experts on Caesars and its reward credit system said no. Miserable people in the comments said no. Ha, you think, Rice, that the tier credit promotion applies to poker? What an idiot you are. It doesn't. I read the fine print. To think that the fine print matters. You're such an amateur. Let me explain something to you. Let's go to the graphics. First, I need to show you the screenshot I took on August 30th. The wee hours of August 30th after the first day of the promotions. Now, let's look at the tier credit score. So this was 1 day after, this was 1 day into the promotion. So I had 11,026 tier credits, and let's open a chart. I'm actually going to need 4 columns, so let's do it like this. The left column is how many days of the promotion were done, and the column that I filled in, the second column, is how many tier credits I had. So before the promotion started, I had 10,779. I showed you the screenshot of after day 1, 11,026, and after day 4, I had 11,586. So the next column, we're just going to subtract, and I'm going to show you how many tier credits I earned each day. So, and when the first day was done, I had 11,026. Subtract how many I had the night before the promotion started, 10,779. And that means, excuse me, I earned 247 tier credits on that first day. Fill out the column. On the second day, I earned 200 tier credits. On the third day, I earned 215. On the fourth day, I earned 145. So divide those numbers by 17, and that is how many hours I played each day. So on the first day, I played 14.53, or I was clocked into the system for 14.53 hours. On the second day, 11.76, the third day, 12.65, and the fourth day, 8.53. So those 4 numbers, those hours amounts, sum to get 47.47 hours. You saw I earned tier credits as I played, 17 per hour. That's 1x. That's what we normally earn. I earned 17 per hour as usual. Those hit my account instantly. A 10x multiplier means there's an extra 9x that you'll get in the future if it applies to poker. So math on the bottom, take 47.47 hours, multiply by 17. That's how many I actually earned. you know, and I got instantly, multiply that number by 9. That's the additional 9x out of the 10x multiplier I would stand to receive if the promotion applied to poker. So that's about 7,260, give or take a few tier credits, but about 7,260 that would hit my account a few days after the promotion if all this applied to poker. So in the 3 days following the promotion, which was Saturday, Sunday, and Labor Day Monday, I played about 12.5 hours. So my tier credits went from about 11,586 to about 11,812. So I played on Labor Day. I got back to my room right here. I logged in. I had about 11,812 tier credits. And right now is the day after Labor Day. I woke up at about 8 a.m. local time. I logged in, and what do you know? All right, so I logged in the morning after Labor Day, and look at how many tier credits I have, 19,066. So take 19,066, subtract how many I had after the promotion and after those 3 more days of play, 11,812 when I finished playing at night on Labor Day. And what do you get? 7,254. And I said 7,260, give or take, would be how many more would hit my account if it applied to poker. There it is. So just be aware in the future, the fine print might not be exhaustive. It might not be 100% accurate. You know, part of the reason Caesars is awesome is how many locations they have. Of course, a ton in Vegas. A lot of people don't know about the one in Southern California, in Tahoe. I'm here in Council Bluffs. I love playing Harrah's Atlantic City, Horseshoe Baltimore. I've been to Harrah's North Kansas City. I think it's changed names, but at the time it was called the Horseshoe Southern Indiana, right on the Ohio River. It was a riverboat. Haven't been there in a while. Haven't been to the one in New Orleans. I know it exists. There are so many locations. Don't think that it's so simple to like completely coordinate information across all Caesars locations. This one did apply to poker. I know the last 2 applied to poker. Before that, I think there were a handful in Vegas that did not. So for the next one, no idea. But the only way to know is to play and then check your account after, like I just did for the last week or so. And remember, rice is a spoon food.